Hello, Dr. Karen here. Welcome to another episode of the Healthy Habits, Healthy Life series. And today, you're in my bathroom. I'm actually going to show you some of the healthy hair habits that I have and some of the products that I love and use all the time. So, first, let's talk about the stuff we put on our skin and on our hair. A lot of times, these things are toxic and we don't even know that they're toxic. And you think, well, it's just hair, right? Well, you know what? They say that the hair is like, an extension sensors. So I believe that, whatever you put on your hair also gets absorbed into your skin and scalp as well. So I do think that we need to be mindful of what we put on our hair because the skin, the scalp, I mean, it's one of the biggest organs in the body and one of our detoxification organs. So one of my favorite companies is the Morocco Method. Now, Anthony is basically a hair shaman. He went to, I don't know, the remote areas of a whole bunch of places and learned from these shamans that normally do not teach people outside of their tribe. But here's this guy who's like, $1 million hairstylist, New York City, and he just felt unfulfilled. And when he discovered all these secrets that these people had about really healthy hair, he started changing the way we look at healthcare and hair care. So if you look on his site, and I'll put the link near this video, there is even a lunar hair chart. So depending on your hair stress or whatever's going on in your hair, you can actually cut your hair at certain times based on the moon cycle to improve the quality of your hair. Okay, so what do I use when I wash my hair? So I'll show you some of his things that I do use. So here we have his shampoos. Now they're called the 5 elements shampoo. This is one of them. This is the element of fire. That happens to be called the apple cider vinegar shampoo. And then the other one I have here is this one's the element of air. It's the pine shale shampoo. Now I got big ones of these because I like these two the best. And I got them on sale too. So the pine shale is really great as an alternative to things like Head and Shoulders, or somebody has a flaky red irritated scalp. I love using the pine shale. It really works well for that. Now you don't have to buy the huge one that I do, but I love the pump. So you can buy this size, which is the 16 fluid ounce instead of the 64 fluid ounce. So you can get the smaller ones as well. And then they have several types of conditioners. I'm just going to show you the ones that I use the most. So this one is their Floating Lotus Conditioner, and this is the Pearl Essence Creamy Conditioner. So this is a little bit more creamy. Now here's the thing. When you use their shampoos, they do not lather. Now that may cause problems for some of you because you're so used to things lathering. But there's green tea, and let me just read you some of these ingredients. They're amazing. Now, this is not only organic, it's wild crafted, so it's better than organic. So we've got green tea, raw apple cider vinegar, aloe, urtica dioica. I don't know what that is, but morelite, nettle leaf, punta, fiscus indica, which is prickly pear. I'll just say the non-complex versions. We got hemp seed, flax seed, sunflower seed oil, salicylic acid, which is from white willow, vitamin E, orange fruit extract, glycerin, nutmeg, kernel oil, bergamot fruit oil. So the interesting thing is they don't lather, but they do clean. So how you use it is you pump some into your hand, you wet it, and then you massage the scalp. And don't worry about the rest of the hair because as you rinse it, it will actually come out of the hair. And you have to do it twice because the first time there's some oils and dirt, and you're going to rinse that off. And then the second time, again, massage the scalp for a while and then rinse it off. And believe it or not, it does clean the hair without all the sudsy stuff. Now, the sudsy stuff often is toxic chemicals. And I know it takes a little bit of getting used to. And also, too, this will detoxify the hair. So if you have been dyeing your hair, using toxic chemicals, your hair might look a little funky for 30 to 90 days as it detoxifies all the gunk out of there. And then that lustrous shine, will show through after you've detoxified. So it actually smells like dirt. I mean, in a good way. I mean, it actually smells very fresh and naturey. It's not like flowery, like a lot of perfume in it. So it's very, very natural. Oops. All right. And when I'm in the shower, okay, I use one of my fascia blaster tools. So there's a couple. This one and then this one. Now this one does get tangly in the hair, but it's great in the shower. And so I'll just kind of go back and forth really, 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 really quickly so it doesn't get tangly. The other way you can use something like this to massage the scalp is to put it in a little baggie, and that way it won't get caught on your hair. Now this one is not, this is another fascia blaster, it's bigger. This one does not get caught on my hair as too much, and it's for kind of deeper massage. So this is kind of surface, this is a little bit deeper. And Morocco Method actually has its own massage tool. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Okay. So this is the one they have on their site, which massages. Now this one is soft. Mine are hard. I'm kind of like, used to the hard. And also the little tines here are too shallow because I have so much hair to get to my scalp. So I don't really use it, but I just want to show you that's what they have. So I use these to release the fascia on my head. I also do block therapy, but this one is really great to just be really handy in the shower. So I've got the second shampoo in, and I'm just going and finding like sore areas and just scrubbing for a few minutes, with each of these. And then I want to show you that, taking shampoos and conditioners along, they do have travel sizes. I just find I have so much hair, it takes a little bit more shampoo. And if you want to be a little thrifty, what you can do is take an empty shampoo bottle, put a squirt or two of the shampoo in it, fill it with warm water, shake it. That's what Anthony told us to do. Shake it, and then just kind of pour it over and then do the massage. So remember, there's no suds. Now, if you do like suds, there is another option. They recently came out with a shampoo bar and a conditioner bar. The shampoo bar actually does sud, and use this saponified, I believe, coconut oil. And this is a very special and secret recipe on how to make them. So it's not your everyday shampoo bar. Okay. Remember, he went to shamans, like in some sort of tribe, to learn this stuff. And it takes a long time to make. So the shampoo bar comes in kind of like a recyclable container like this. You can get ones where there's half of it is the shampoo and half of it's the conditioner. And so this is what it looks like, when you get the whole one. This is the shampoo, this is the conditioner. Now, the neat thing is the shampoo will sud. So if you like the suds, you can use that. It's great for travel. And then the conditioner is doesn't sud, but it just kind of melts while you're in the shower, and it's really nice, and it really smells good too. So that's what I use in the shower. So what about afterwards? Well, Anthony says try not to blow dry your hair because it's very hot and all the EMF near your head, not the greatest thing. So the only time I get my hair, blow dried is when I'm at the hairdressers, like once a month, something like that. So I normally just let it air dry. But he said to take a towel, and so I have a cotton towel here. This one is specific for for drying hair, so it's like a turban. Okay, so I got the cotton version. I used to love microfiber until I realized that microfiber goes into your septic and goes into the water supply, and all these plastics get stuck in fish and all that stuff. It's not necessarily a risk at my house because I have a well, but still, all these microplastics aren't really good for you. So I'm using a cotton towel, and I've got two of these. So as one gets wet, I use the other. So this is a natural way to dry your hair. So I'll just show you how we do that. So I'm going to tip my head forward and put this little turban on. So when it's wet, I tip it forward and put that on. So twist it, and then there's a little elastic thing at the back that you can pull it up, and voila. And so you can do dishes or do whatever you want this way, or meditate. So this takes a few minutes, and then sometimes I'll put the second one on because this one is wet, and then I just hang them to dry. And this is really great if you want to go to a hotel, and if say you have hair color, or in my case, sometimes I have colorful conditioners in. Um, and you don't want to get the hotel towel roll. Learn that the hard way. Anyway, so that's how I dry the hair. Now, what do I do, once it's dry to style it? So there are two products that I kind of interchangeably use. Now, I tend to have kind of poofy hair, so I like it a little bit smoother. And so this one's from Morocco Method. It's called the 24/7 Styling Dragon Pomade. So I'll put this a little closer so you can see it's kind of like a clayy, texture. This will dry out, so you got to be careful to put that plastic back on. It is kind of sticky, sort of like putty. So it definitely is a pomade. So if you have really thin hair, probably not a great idea. I'll just flatten it, but I like the flattening. This one probably is my favorite. This is from Altea Organics. It's called Rose Auto Hair Treatment. So it is more like, this one has, let's see, it has shea butter, one of my favorites, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, rose, and it smells delicious because it's got rose auto smell. So rose essential oil, these guys make organic rose essential oil, very pricey to get just the oil, but this is very reasonably priced. Lasts a really long time. Same thing with the other pomade, and I just like the feel of it. So it's a little bit greasier than the other one, and you get the kind of shine from all the stuff. So this is all natural as well, and I really, really love this. And they actually have little sizes for travel as well. Let's see. Oh yes. So I have been currently using colorful conditioners. Are they completely 100% non-toxic? Probably not really. I pray over it, put it on the Terra Resonator, do Ascension 3 for it to minimize any problems. But it's a heck of a lot safer than the most of the colorings that are out there that people use to dye their hair. So if you wanted something more like a permanent, you could actually use Anthony's and Morocco Method, their henna. So they have like different kinds of colors, dark brown or red are the ones that I've used in the past. And they actually have an indigo, so you can mix a blue in there as well. I haven't tried the indigo alone yet. I might. Now, the reason I don't use this as often is because it takes quite a bit of time to cure. So about, 8 hours to cure, and then you got to put on your scalp and hair for about 4 hours, and so it's a long time. And then my hair grows so fast, thanks to probably genetics and LifeWave patches. Okay, my hair grows so fast that there's a clear demarcation of the white coming in and where it's colored. So it takes a lot more touch-ups, and anyway, so it just takes too long, so I'm not doing it. But it's really, really healthy to do it. So if your hair isn't so like crazy growing like mine, you might want to check out their henna products. It works really well, and it lasts a year. Yeah, the color lasts. It's supposed to wash out, but for me, it lasts a year or more. Okay. So last but not least, I'm going to show you. This is a combination. This is from Anthony as well, Morocco Method. A combination nylon boar bristle brush. Now I've had boar bristle. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so boar bristle brushes in the past. They got 5 times fast, and I couldn't do anything with it because my hair was so thick that it just would like wipe the surface. It wouldn't get in there. So I sort of complained to Anthony. I said, look, I'm not going to use your boar bristle because, it's just not going to work. My hair's too thick. He goes, no. Mine is a combination of nylon, which is kind of like the clear stuff here, and the boar bristle, which is the dark. He says, it'll work. Trust me. I said, okay. Actually gifted this one to me. So this is a very precious brush, and I have a travel size as well as a home size. And so what he instructs us to do is every night to bend over, if you can do that, bend over, brush the hair from the root to the tip for several minutes. I'm not going to do for several minutes. I'll just do for a few seconds for you to show you, and then brush it down. So you're distributing the hair oils, you're stimulating the scalp. The boar bristles are really great for spreading some of the, the oils of the hair to keep the shine. And so I really like it. It's very relaxing. So if you really want something relaxing, this is a great thing to do. So I'm going to attempt to demonstrate this for you, and it's actually quite funny when I come back up. So here we go. Wow, I could just stay like that forever. It's so relaxing. Okay, so not fun. I come to bed sometimes like that just to make my husband laugh. Anyway, so you can then take the brush and, like I said, it's very relaxing. I feel very zen at the moment. And spread the oils around. There you go. Now you can see my hair is even flatter than it was before, right? Because I have the pomade in. And now I'm spreading some of that around as well. Yeah, so there we go. Healthy hair habits. And I hope you really enjoyed this. I'm going to put some affiliate links down below and other links there. If you're interested in checking out the products, remember to check out the Lunar Hair Calendar and learn for your hair condition what is the best product for you to use for, from Anthony. He's a great guy. The whole team's really cool. So, yeah. So that's the episode for today. Healthy habits, healthy life. I look forward to next week. Hope to see you then. And until next time, bye for now.